So today for running, what we're going to do is work on lateral cutting or lateral change of direction. So to start, we're going to grab 2 cones and go through this cone series. Get your wingspan as far as you can, bend down, touch the ground where you're at. I'm going to get in a pretty good base, like I'm about to squat or jump as high as I can. In that base, I'm going to lean, touch the cone, lean, touch the cone. Big chest, I'm not bending way over, big chest, lean, working on loading your hip side to side. 6 touches each side. Done with that, then we're going to go heel to toe with my cone. Each side, heel to toe. I'm going to get a really wide stance, toes slightly pointed out. Still working on big chest, exaggerating this, loading the hip. 6 touches each side. The third part is we're going to again go heel to toe wider on each cone. Heel to toe. I'm going to stand in the middle here. I'm going to lunge with my toes slightly out again and explode back up through my heel. Again, 6 touches each side, big chest, loading my hip, exploding back to the point of where I'm starting. Working on exploding through your hip when we change direction coming up. Now the fourth part, we're going to actually do a step. 1 step length wider, and that should do it. Just 1 cone wider. What I'm going to work on is now the most important part about a lateral change of direction. It's opening up my hips and then flipping them in a stance where I can explode the opposite direction. So I'm here. I'm going to throw this hip, pretend like I'm running full speed this direction, and then I got to change direction quick and then go the other way. So it's going to look something like this here. Touch the cone, set your feet how you need to. A lot of times you'll land and you'll be closed off like this, and I need to run this direction. Well, my leg's in the way, and I'll have to run way around my leg. So I need to flip my hip all the way around so they're in a straight line. I always say make sure you're running on a tightrope. You can't run on a tightrope with your feet like this. I gotta have my feet on this tightrope that's running along with me right here so I can run the opposite direction. So again, the drill will be 5 touches each side. Touch, stay on the balls of your feet, leaning towards the direction I'm going, toes at a 45, and then walk back to the middle. And try it again. If my feet end up all wonky, I'll readjust them. Don't land here, make sure I'm leaning forward, ready to explode off this leg in the other direction. Go ahead and give that one a try. So now next, we're gonna incorporate that same lateral change of direction cut, and then we're just gonna shuffle out of it, okay? So I'm gonna be here, and then shuffle across to the opposite cone. Again, feet staying apart the whole time. Over my hip, shuffle across. Do that 4 times each side. Final part of the cone series, part 6, is going to be actually incorporating everything all together. This is where everything comes together that we just worked on. So I'm standing here in the middle. I'm going to do the same lateral change of direction cut. I'm running this way. Oh, flip my hips. And then I'm just going to run across to the opposite cone. So here's the full speed rep. So it happens pretty quick. We got to imagine I'm running this way, and then the defender or the opponent, the attacker, crosses my face this way. I got to be able to flip my hips and stay right with him wherever he goes. So this drill is 5 times each way. Touch a cone and run across. 5 times each way. Go ahead.